Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Sagittarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today, Sagittarius. Hopefully you all having a great Sunday. I know you are because that's the intention you set. Happy, happy Sunday to each and every one of you, gods and goddesses. Yes, Sagittarius, we're going to get right into your reading. By now, you know this is a general reading, right? These are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. Yes, these cards are by Chris Ann, by the way. Yes, this is a general reading for my wonderful Sagittarius. Let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Sagittarius. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Yes, in every area of their lives, specifically in the areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Sagittarius? What information do we have for my wonderful Sagittarius? What information do we have? What information do we have? What information do we have? Yes, what information do we have? Yes, for my wonderful Sagittarius. Yes. For my wonderful, smart, caring, deep thinking, honest, loves to have fun, generous, idealist, great sense of humor, Sagittarius. Yes, look, Sagittarius, let's look at these cards right here. Here we have the Knight of Cups. Yes. We also have the Five of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups. Yes. We have the Lover's card. Yes. We also have the Ten of Swords. Let's get in there. We also have the Page of Swords. So, Sagittarius. Listen, let me help you out with something here. Listen. So, a lot of you all have had some really great loves to come across your path. You ever heard the term, like, you had to kiss a lot of frogs in order to get Prince or Princess Charming or whatever? I guess that's what the saying said. Look, if I'm making it up, somebody correct me. Anyway, look, here we go. But some of you all have been in some very, very challenging relationships, possibly with somebody who was an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or even somebody who had Taurus in their chart, right? Or they could have come across in the beginning. It could have been a Gemini, could have had Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio also in their chart, where they came across as being this really nice, sweet, kind person. And they really are a really nice, sweet, kind person. But it was just a challenging relationship, right? We're also going to be talking about the number 0, because I'm going to talk about the having a God level of clarity and really tapping into that channel, which is why, you could have two good people who are sometimes just not good for each other on totally different frequencies. So in the beginning, it may feel like, and what I'm seeing here, in the beginning, it could feel like this person was just amazing, right? But actually, their energy was conflicting with yours. And it was actually causing so much of a distraction. You were always right here at this vault filled with money about to open up. But their energy was so conflicting with yours, and it was such a distraction. You know how people who just like, that energy that's just like, you feel like you can't live with them or without them. That kind of energy. That's what I'm kind of sort of picking up here. Like, y'all have these great makeups, but you have these great arguments at the same time, and it's just like, ugh, I know that's my person, but they just, they get on my last nerve, like that kind of thing. They jump up or down on my reserve nerve. That kind of energy, right? But I can tell you, even like I said, two good people sometimes aren't good for each other, and this person was actually, because you're at a turning point in your life right now. So, turning away from that challenging relationship. Let me show you here. Turning away from that child. This is a challenging relationship. You learn in that relationship, because I always say, take the good stuff out of the relationship that you left behind. Don't dwell on the bad stuff, right? What did you learn from that relationship, right? Your mental dexterity. You were able to, seemingly walk a tightrope while still reading or writing a book, maybe coming up with a lot of ideas, have a smile on your face, still just jovial, laughing, whole 9 yards. But you're at a turning point in your life. Don't allow this to feel like, okay, this person betrayed me. They stabbed me in my back. I thought they were going to be in my life forever, that kind of thing. No. different chapters. Sometimes in different chapters, you moving forward in your new chapter of your life. Sometimes people just can't go along. They can't come along with your new chapter of your life, right? Does it make them a bad person? Not necessarily. They may have chosen to vibrate low for some, or they may have aided in even you vibrating low at a certain point, again, like oil and water. Who came up with the idea of putting oil and water together? It just doesn't mix, right? But both of them serve their purpose, right? Let's talk about the number 0 for a second. The number 0 hovers between worlds, between the numbers of positive value and numbers of negative value, between the seen and unseen, right? If you put 0 behind any number, it actually expands and empowers that number. 0 represents the God number. We're talking about numerology. It represents the God number, symbolizing the greatest power in multidimensional reality, the supreme balance between light and dark. So 0 is that full circle. Everything comes full circle. You ever heard somebody say that saying, oh, this comes full circle? That's what 0 represents, right? So when you lose track of time, for example, you experience the power of hovering between worlds in a space where life just is, right? So each moment expands into timelessness. And so 0 actually takes you to the origins, right? That's where the original source is. So when you get to a God level of clarity, that's when you are at a 0 level, where you are at that supreme balance. You understand both sides of the coin fully. There's nothing lacking in it. You understand it fully, right? So you're no longer looking at that person as being like, you can see the good in them fully and you can see the bad in them fully. And sometimes it just is, right? It just is, right? And when things just are, you say, okay, this person and I are not on the same frequency, and they're actually causing me to lose money. It's like every time I get to that point where I know I have a key to open up this vault to a lot of money, boom, something happens, right? You got to let that relationship go. So that's what's happening with a lot of people. You ever let that person go that you felt like was the love of your life? This is my twin flame. And guess what you did? You balanced out your own energy, thus becoming 0 energy, right? Yeah, you took it back to who you are, which is a God. You are the love of your life. And watch how many things are being released to you, Sagittarius. Opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. After you let that situation go, tons of opportunities coming your way, which is great, right? And look, you have the Page of Wands. You're getting your energy back again. You're feeling this childlike exuberance again. Why? Because you got out of your own way. You recognize, let me meditate. Let me get to the God level of clarity so I can really see things for how they are. This person really is a sweetheart, but they just don't have a place in my space anymore, right? And that's exactly what it is. Yes. Queen of Pentacles, right? You continue being this very nice, down-to-earth person while you're getting your coins, right? You're getting your money together. Yes. Including multiple streams of income. So see, when they were in your life, no matter how nice they were still a distraction to you, right? Don't change who you are. You decide, okay, that's them, this is me. I know I'm a nice person, they have some good qualities to them, but I'm gonna go on about my business because it's taking up space. It's taking up space in my life, right? So now you realize how to open up that vault door. You open up the vault door by removing yourself from the equation of them and being in their lives. You got your fire back. Matter of fact, you're on fire. Why? Because you left the situation. You became enlightened many times in that relationship. Now you feel like I got my fire back. I feel great. I feel wonderful. I feel great. Yes, that is you. That is you feeling great again about life. What's interesting is that sometimes when you're in a relationship and you feel like this person is your twin flame, or you feel like this person is just your person, right? But again, you're syncing with the moon, right? Once you start syncing with the moon, and this will tie in with my tips on recognizing the your God station, right? Remember this, sync with the moon, right? Which is a wonderful segue into tuning into your own God station, right? Your God station. When internal alarms are going off, start moving away from them. If something in you is telling you, I don't know what this thing is, they seem like a really nice person, but it's something about it just doesn't gel with my personality, doesn't gel with my spirit. Just start moving back and away from them. Number 2, listen to the God in you. It is your intuition, it's your gut feeling, or simply an uncomfortable feeling. Yeah, listen, pay attention, listen with your spiritual ears. Number 3, where there is smoke and flashing lights, there's danger. Most definitely, there is danger, right? You've been burned before, so you already know what it feels like. Don't hurt yourself. Don't stay somewhere where you see the flashing lights, you see that there is smoke, and you're still standing there waiting to get burned. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself anymore. Number 4, stop volunteer to be Fire Marshal Bill's assistant just to be an extra in their lives. They're trying to mold you. Go watch In Living Colors, Fire Marshal Bill. You can probably Google the skits on YouTube and watch them. They're funny, but they also have messages in them too. Like all of the skits have messages in them. But yeah, so you don't want to do that to yourself. And then number 4, stop trying to listen to music through static, right? Your life is already harmonious. You meet this person, they seem like they got a lot of stuff going on. They seem like they add to your life, but it's nothing but static. You can't even hear the music in your own life anymore because of the static that relationship is causing, right? Again, number 6, you only need one moon phase to see who they really, really are. Again, it doesn't make them a bad person. It doesn't make you a good person. Make you a bad person at all, right? It doesn't make either person a bad person. It's what side that they tap into. Again, sync with the moon. What I mean by that, I always talk about moon phases on my channel, right? So moon phase, we have 8 major moon phases that you can observe with the naked eye, right? We have the new moon, waxing crescent moon, first quarter moon, waxing gibbous moon, full moon, waning gibbous moon, last quarter moon, waning crescent moon, right? You got 8 major moon phases. During the new moon phase, usually it's towards the beginning of the month. That's a quiet time of creativity. So things may be kind of sort of like low, not low vibrational, but you may not be able to see everything during a new moon phase. Things are new, fresh relationship or whatever. And even if you've known the person for quite some time and you didn't notice before, when things were fully illuminated by the time you got to the full moon, now start paying attention. Get yourself a moon calendar, because the moon governs our mood, emotions, feelings, subconscious habits, instincts, everything, right? A lot of things, not everything, but a lot of things. It's aligned to our feelings and our subconscious habits, our instincts, feelings, right? So yes, pay attention. First quarter moon is a time where things start to get a little bit more active. They start telling you more about themselves. They start expressing things, how they really feel. They start talking more, right? Start being more active. Full moon is the peak of fulfillment, revelation, illumination. That's where you see everything. And then the last quarter moon is a time for you to gather information and start making a move, like whether you're going to let that person go or not, right? You don't need their permission to exit their lives, right? This is your life. You are the God of your life. So that's when you want to make a move. You gathered enough information. You've seen enough, right? Now, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? Yes. So that is the moon phase, right? The different moon phases. Number 7, you want to back up. Just take a step back to see all the full picture of a relationship, right? Because you could only be seeing one pixel of the relationship. You got to get a full picture of the entire relationship, right? Hey, will they connect? Will they connect with me? Will they connect with my friends? Do they connect with my core group of people? Will they fit in? Do I feel comfortable inviting them around or bringing them around my friends or family or whomever? If you don't, then hey. Again, they could be a good person. You're a good person. So, hey, you just have to just let that thing go. Number 8, wrong place and wrong time. Again, it goes back to 2 good people may be in the wrong place and the wrong time, right? If your intuition is saying something's off, or maybe you feel like you need a little bit more healing before you enter into the relationship, or maybe you see that they need some more healing. Again, it could be wrong place and wrong time, but trust, better is coming for you. Number 9, you block your own blessings by overstaying your welcome in their lives. So, again, we are all God's, but we're not someone else's God, and they're not ours. So, you don't want to overstay your welcome in their lives when that's just who they are, right? That's just who they are, right? So you want to remove yourself from the equation. That goes to number 10. Stop trying to put them out of your life. You're the one who leave, right? So you don't have to cut a person off 1,000 times. You just leave, you close that door, meaning block all access, and you just move on with your life. Yeah, that's what you do. But I want you all to sync with the moon phase. It's going to tell you a lot, everything you need to know about a person in one moon phase. Believe it or not, people don't believe it until they start paying attention. Then you're like, wow, okay. Even if you've known a person for 10, 20, 30 years, start paying attention and sync with the moon phase. You'll see everything you need to know. They haven't changed. That's who they are, right? Good, bad, or indifferent. If you're not in the same frequency, you know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Have a great one. Happy Sunday. Bye.